Imagine you're at a crowded coffee shop sharing a laugh with a woman you've just met. The air feels electric. Her smile lingers, her eyes sparkle, and for a moment, it's just the two of you in the room. You're thinking, is this something real? But then that nagging voice pipes up. Is she actually interested, or is she just being friendly? We've all been there, caught in that limbo of uncertainty, wondering what's really going on in her head. Here's the truth. Women don't always spell out their feelings with neon signs. Instead, they communicate through whispers, subtle gestures, fleeting glances, and quiet actions that say so much more than words. If you've ever wished you could decode those signals with confidence, you're in the right place. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on the hidden ways women reveal they're into you. By the time we're done, you'll spot these clues like a pro, never second-guessing whether her interest is real. So grab a seat and let's dive into the art of reading her heart. Why she keeps it subtle. Before we jump into the signs, let's talk about why women don't just come out and say, "Hey, I like you." Attraction is a delicate dance, and for many women, being direct feels like stepping onto a tightrope. Society often nudges them to play it cool, to drop hints rather than risk rejection. Plus, let's be honest, being upfront takes courage, and not everyone's ready to lay their cards on the table. So instead of bold confessions, women use a language of actions, like secret notes passed in class. These signals might seem small, but they're powerful if you know how to read them. Think of it like a treasure map. Each clue builds on the last, leading you closer to the truth. Miss them, and you might walk away from a connection that was right in front of you. Catch them, and you'll unlock a world of clarity. Let's explore the top signs she's sending when she's secretly smitten. Sign 1. Her eyes are a window to her feelings. First up, her eyes. They're more than just a pretty feature. They're a billboard for her emotions. When a woman's drawn to you, her gaze becomes a silent conversation. Ever caught someone staring at you a heartbeat longer than feels normal? That's no coincidence. Attraction makes it hard for her to look away, like her eyes are magnetized to you. Picture this. You're sharing a story, and she's locked onto you, her eyes wide and bright. Maybe she holds your gaze just a fraction longer than a friend would, or she glances at you across the room, then quickly looks away when you catch her. These moments are her heart spilling secrets her words haven't caught up with. Here's what to notice: the prolonged stare. It's not just a look, it's a pause, like she's savoring the moment. The sneaky glance. She checks you out when she thinks you're not watching, like she's stealing a snapshot of you. The shy flicker. If she's nervous, she might meet your eyes, then dart them away, as if she's afraid you'll see too much. And here's a wild one: pupil dilation. When she's into you, her pupils grow larger, a physical reaction she can't control, like her body saying, "I'm all in." Next time you're chatting, tune into her eyes. Are they dancing with curiosity, lingering on you like you're the only one in the room? That's her soul speaking loud and clear. Sign 2. She's finding ways to get closer. Next, let's talk touch. Human connection thrives on physical closeness, and when a woman's interested, she'll find clever ways to bridge the gap between you. This isn't about grand gestures. We're talking subtle, almost sneaky moves that say, "I want to be near you." Imagine you're at a party and she brushes past you, her hand grazing your arm for no real reason. Or you're sitting side by side, and her shoulder presses against yours, lingering longer than necessary. These aren't random. They're her way of testing the waters, gauging how you respond to her presence. Keep an eye out for casual brushes. Her fingers touch yours when she hands you a drink, or her leg nudges yours under the table. Once might be chance, twice is a pattern. Playful taps. She teases you with a light shove or a fake punch when you make her laugh, using humor as an excuse to get close. Extended moments. a handshake that feels like it could last forever, or a hug where she doesn't rush to let go. Touch is her bridge to you, a quiet invitation to connect. If she's crossing that invisible line, she's saying she's comfortable, and maybe hoping you'll meet her halfway. Sign 3. Your jokes are her favorite comedy show. Here's a fun one: her laughter. When a woman likes you, your sense of humor suddenly feels like it deserves a Netflix special. You toss out a cheesy line, and she's giggling like you're the king of comedy. That's not just politeness, it's a neon sign of attraction. Laughter is a bonding tool, a way to say, "I'm having fun with you." When she's into you, even your weakest jokes hit the mark. Maybe you make a sarcastic comment about the weather, and she's laughing so hard she snorts. Or you tell a story, and she's leaning in, her eyes sparkling as she hangs on every word. Here's what stands out: exaggerated giggles. Your pun wasn't that funny, but she's acting like it's the highlight of her day. Body language. If she leans toward you while laughing, it's her way of pulling you closer without saying a word. Memory for humor. She brings up that silly thing you said last week, proving you're on her mind even when you're not around. Laughter lowers walls and builds bridges. If she's lighting up at your words, she's not just enjoying the moment, she's inviting you to share more of them. Sign 4. She's your unconscious mirror. This one's straight out of a psychology textbook: mirroring. When someone's attracted to you, they start mimicking your movements, like they're trying to sync up with your rhythm. It's not something she plans. It's her brain saying, "I'm with you." Think about it. You're at a bar, and you lean back in your chair. A moment later, she does the same. You use a quirky phrase like "total chaos," and soon she's tossing it into her sentences. It's like you're leading a dance, and she's following your steps without even realizing it. Watch for posture echoes. You cross your legs, and she mirrors you. You tilt your head, and she follows suit. Wordplay mimicry. She picks up your slang or matches your speaking pace, blending her vibe with yours. Energy alignment. If you're laid back, she chills out. If you're hyped, she ramps up to meet you. Here's a trick. Test it out. Shift your stance or take a sip of your drink. If she subtly copies you, it's a sign she's tuned into your wavelength, a powerful clue she's feeling a spark. Sign 5. She's orbiting your world. Attraction isn't just about words, it's about proximity. When a woman's into you, she'll find ways to be where you are, like a planet drawn to your gravity. It's not stalking, it's intentional nearness, her way of saying, "I like being around you." Picture this. You're a regular at a local cafe, and suddenly she's there too, sipping a latte at the table next to yours. Or you're at a group hangout, and she picks the spot right beside you, even though the room's full of empty chairs. These choices aren't random, they're deliberate. Look for frequent appearances. She's showing up at your favorite spots, almost like she's mapped out your routine. Choosing closeness. In a crowd, she gravitates toward you, standing or sitting closer than she needs to. Happy accidents. Those, "oh, fancy seeing you here" moments start feeling a little too frequent to be chance. When someone's drawn to you, they want to share your space. If she's finding reasons to be nearby, it's because your energy pulls her in. Sign 6. You're her main focus. In a world buzzing with distractions, attention is a rare gift. When a woman likes you, she doesn't just listen, she sees you. Her phone stays ignored, her focus stays on you, and suddenly, you feel like the most interesting person in the room. Imagine you're talking about your day, and she's not just nodding. She's asking questions, digging into the details. Later, she remembers that random story you told about your dog, proving she was really listening. That's attraction in action. Here's what to notice. Sharp memory. She recalls the little things, like your favorite movie or a passing comment you made. Undivided focus. No scrolling, no glancing away. Just you and her in the moment. Deep curiosity. She asks about your dreams, your fears, wanting to know the real you. Try this. Pause mid-conversation and watch her reaction. If she leans in, eager for more, she's not just hearing you, she's invested in you. Sign 7. Her teasing is a playful invitation. Teasing isn't just for kids on the playground, it's a timeless way to flirt. When a woman's into you, she might poke fun at your quirky habits or challenge you with a sly grin, creating a spark that keeps things exciting. Say you're joking about your terrible cooking skills, and she ribs you with, "Oh, you're banned from the kitchen forever." It's not mean. It's her way of engaging, building a private world between you. Spot these clues, light-hearted jabs. She teases your fashion choices or mimics your goofy catchphrase, all with a smile. Fun challenges. She bets you can't beat her at trivia or dares you to try something new, sparking chemistry. Nicknames. If she gives you a silly pet name, it's her way of claiming a special connect. Teasing is a push-and-pull game, testing your confidence while drawing you closer. If you play along, you're showing her your game, and that's a win. Step into the moment. So there you are, armed with the secrets to spotting her signals. From the way her eyes hold yours to the way she sneaks into your orbit, these signs are her heart's way of reaching out. Attraction isn't always a loud declaration. It's a quiet melody, played in glances, touches, and shared laughs. Now it's up to you. Start noticing. The next time she lingers near you or cracks up at your lame joke, don't brush it off. See it for what it is. You're not just guessing anymore. You're reading the map. If this opened your eyes, give it a thumbs up. It helps others find this guide. Drop a comment and tell me, have you caught any of these signals lately? Maybe there's a story behind that accidental touch. Share it. I'm curious. This is your Stoic guide, shining a light on what's been there all along. Keep your eyes open, trust the signs, and step boldly into what comes next.